So I started YouTube 5 years ago to just start over my entire life, and I was looking at some of the old Tantris Humble stuff, and I honestly cannot believe how much this whole platform has actually helped me become more of a person that I want to be. So the story of the channel is that I had lost absolutely everything in my life. Nothing was going right for me. The people who really follow me well know that I had graduated school in the middle of COVID. The economy was shit. Nobody cared that everything was going terribly for me. And all of a sudden, I was thrown back in Wisconsin with nothing left for me, like at all. At most, I could probably have worked at like a Starbucks or something if I really wanted to. And not to mention that like I'd made so many enemies in college, old friends turned on me, I made a bunch of mistakes, and I had just so much time to reflect in my room for like the first 6 months of being there, where I'd stare at the ceiling, listen to Elliott Smith, and just like try to piece together what had gone wrong. And I think eventually I just mustered enough courage, like not caring that there were going to be people online, people in my life who hated me for everything I was. I just was ready to move on from that, and I bought myself another Canon G7X Christmas of 2020, and I turned it on in my room, and if you look back at the video, it's like the first video that I ever posted on Tantris Humble. I don't even know if it's up anymore, but I'm something like, well, what's going on, YouTube? And I'm like, I sound like an idiot. I sound like a fucking fool, even to myself. And like, that's probably a good thing in terms of personal development, but what that camera did for me, what putting myself out there, even with like, I don't even have a huge YouTube channel, but knowing that my views and my life actually mattered to people who I never met was so life-changing that like over the years I could slowly see myself getting closer and closer to something that I'm more comfortable with. I think that they call this like temporal distancing in psychology, but recently I've had a lot of good things happening in my life, and I'm very grateful for it. I don't even know how to really react sometimes because it's like night and day. You know, I have friends I can get drinks with, people who want to make video projects with me, people inviting me on like their own YouTube channel. It's been like absolutely overwhelming, and something that I've just had to like remember is I'm not that guy in Wisconsin anymore. I'm not the loser guy who was sitting in his room that nobody cared about. Like, I have a life that I've built and people have helped me build together, and I get to participate in something really awesome because I threw myself out there. That's another thing that I always want people on my channel to get, if they can. If there's any way that you can get yourself out there, and you think that you're a thinking person, you think your ideas have some kind of value, just try and see what happens by posting a video to YouTube like once a week and just a little bit of video editing, and engage with people. Think about who you are and the kind of message that you want to leave behind to make this like the greatest life that you can possibly make it. And like you will 100% see with time your character changes drastically. Like there is it's hard to really explain this without showing you the videos themselves. But if any of you are watching this, I don't know if this is going to be on my main channel or my second channel, probably my second channel, but if you go to my main channel, go all the way down to just like the first 2 or 3 years, it's like, it really feels like it's a different person. Like, I don't know who that guy is. He played his part, he worked hard to become who he needed to be, and I'm proud of him. I'm proud of myself, I guess, because I'm comparing myself now to who I was yesterday. And damn straight, guys, it's great. It's like so empowering to know that you can do this to yourself. And like if you feel like you're a loser, if you feel like your life is like just over, like you can psychologically turn things around. You can figure out something to latch onto and then just work your way at that thing for years, and you will see results. You don't know what results you're gonna eventually see, but for me, it's like I'm not afraid of cameras anymore. I'm not as afraid of talking to people anymore. I don't give a shit whether or not people like me as much. You know, like we're all human because we do care like to some degree what people think about us. But it used to like really paralyze me, like, oh my God, I ruined my life, to now where I'm like, you know what? Like I found who I vibe with, and the people who don't like me, well, they can just have like let them do what they will, whatever. They don't bother me. That's them. Bear them no ill will anymore, and it's just been a nice journey. So like, Tantris Humble started out as wanting to completely share my life with people, and I hated that I couldn't find a job. I hated that my life sucked, and I wanted to complain about it. The whole point of the channel was to bitch about how everything sucks. And like this last year, 2025, was a little different because the channel did start to grow in a new way, and I got better at animations, and I felt like I was having more and more fun with it by like doing these, you know, commentary videos and stuff. And I'm still going to do it, but like I think I needed to do it to move forward with my life, and all of these people, you know, supporting me now. It's like I can't pretend that my life is horrible. You know, my life is tough at times, and I still have like shit I need to worry about. But in terms of the existential despair of sitting in my mom's at my bedroom at my mom's house, drinking all day and having nowhere to go, dude, it's like, it's not like I feel like now it's almost ungrateful for me to complain. Whereas back then it's like, yeah, there was something to be said. And like the Gen Z niche has kind of become a meme in a way, where people are just posting about Gen Z and how shitty your generation is because they want to get likes, because they want to be popular for like 2 seconds. And what this channel has taught me is like, yeah, you get in the spotlight, but at the end of the day, like people don't really remember your name that much. They'll find like another channel that says something else if your channel was deleted, and like and that's just how it is. And so the ultimate thing for me was I wanted to be real and do my best to share whatever I shared. It had to be the truth. And if I wasn't comfortable sharing it, then I wasn't going to lie about it. It just wasn't going to be said. And that's what I always sought out to do. And I hope that you guys, I don't know how many of you guys are still watching. I just want you guys to know that if you're younger than me, because I'm in my late 20s now, you can take it into your hands. I was 22 when I started this. I was 22. That was 5 years ago. So you can take it into your hand, be real, and stop. If you have to get it out, man. And don't be afraid, and just deal with it. And you will find people who are like you. And it's like one of the better decisions I ever made in my life to do YouTube. It really was. So if you have been here this entire time, I know that no one's going to give a shit about this video. This isn't an algorithm video. But if you are actually here to support me, thank you so much. I feel like I can say a big fuck you to my past and just take a deep breath and move on with my life. And hopefully in 5 years' time, I'll look at a video like this and I'll think, who the hell is this guy? I don't know that dude. And I like what Alan Watts said. You are under no obligation to be the person you were 5 minutes ago. I think that was Alan Watts. Anyway, guys, fucking Scrutly Mutley, thank you so much. It's a good night in December. Relax and enjoy your lives. Peace.